Have you ever wondered what would happen to your body if you just stopped eating meat for a month? What if you went all in and cut out dairy and eggs too? It sounds extreme, but what if I told you that a 30-day plant-based challenge could dramatically change one of the most important health markers in your body, your blood sugar? We hear about blood sugar all the time, but what is it really? Think of it as the fuel for your body's engine. When you eat carbohydrates, your body breaks them down into glucose, which enters your bloodstream. Your pancreas then releases insulin, a hormone that acts like a key, unlocking your cells to let the glucose in for energy. This is a perfect system when it works. But for millions of people, this system is starting to break down. When your blood sugar levels are constantly high, your pancreas has to work overtime, pumping out more and more insulin. Over time, your cells can become resistant to insulin's message. They stop responding properly. This is called insulin resistance, and it's a major precursor to type 2 diabetes. Imagine knocking on a door, and at first, someone answers right away. But if you start knocking all day, every day, eventually they're going to start ignoring you. That's what your cells do to insulin. So, where does a plant-based diet fit into all of this? Let's dive in and see what the science says happens to your blood sugar, week by week, when you go plant-based for 30 days. Let's start with week 1. The first few days can be a bit of a shock to the system. You're cutting out familiar foods and introducing a whole lot of new ones. You might be swapping your morning bacon and eggs for oatmeal with berries, or your lunchtime turkey sandwich for a big salad packed with beans and veggies. The biggest change your body will notice right away is the massive increase in fiber. Animal products contain zero fiber. Plants, on the other hand, are loaded with it. Fiber is your blood sugar's best friend. It acts like a sponge in your digestive system, slowing down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. This means you avoid those sharp, dramatic spikes in blood sugar after a meal. Instead of a roller coaster, your blood sugar curve starts to look more like a gentle, rolling hill. In this first week, you might notice you feel fuller for longer and have more stable energy levels throughout the day. No more of that dreaded PM slump where you feel like you need a nap or a sugary snack. This is the power of fiber at work, stabilizing your energy from the inside out. Moving into week 2, something really interesting starts to happen on a cellular level. As you continue to flood your body with nutrient-dense, high-fiber plant foods, your insulin sensitivity can begin to improve. Why? A big reason is the reduction in saturated fat. High levels of saturated fat, which are primarily found in meat and dairy products, can interfere with insulin's ability to do its job. It's like putting gum in the lock that insulin is trying to open. By replacing fatty meats and cheese with whole plant foods like lentils, nuts, and avocados, you're essentially cleaning out that lock. Your cells become more receptive to insulin again. This means your pancreas doesn't have to work as hard. It can release less insulin to get the same job done. You're making your body more efficient. During this week, you might find that cravings for sugary and fatty foods start to diminish. Your body is recalibrating and starting to prefer the clean fuel you're giving it. Now we're at the halfway point, week 3. This is often where the most noticeable changes occur. By now, the anti-inflammatory properties of a plant-based diet are in full effect. Chronic inflammation is another major contributor to insulin resistance. Many processed foods and animal products can promote inflammation in the body. In contrast, plant-based diets are packed with antioxidants and phytonutrients, which are powerful anti-inflammatory compounds. Think of the deep colors in berries, leafy greens, and bell peppers. Those colors are literally the visual representation of these protective compounds. By reducing inflammation, you're creating a healthier environment for your cells to function. This further improves insulin sensitivity. At this point, if you were to check your fasting blood glucose levels, you would likely see a significant downward trend. The numbers don't lie. Your body is healing itself from the inside out. As you enter the final stretch, week 4, you're solidifying these new habits and your body is reaping the long-term rewards. Beyond just blood sugar, you might notice other fantastic benefits. Many people experience weight loss, not because they're starving themselves, but because plant-based foods are generally lower in calorie density. You can eat a large, satisfying volume of food for fewer calories. You might also notice your skin clearing up, your digestion being more regular than ever, and a general feeling of lightness and increased energy. By the end of the 30 days, your body has had a chance to significantly reset its relationship with sugar. Your insulin sensitivity has likely improved, your fasting blood sugar is lower, and you've drastically reduced your risk for developing type 2 diabetes. You've essentially retrained your body to handle sugar efficiently and effectively. Let's look at a typical day. For breakfast, instead of a pastry, you might have a smoothie with spinach, banana, and plant-based protein powder. For lunch, a hearty quinoa bowl with roasted vegetables, chickpeas, and a tahini dressing. For dinner, maybe a black bean burger on a whole wheat bun with a side of sweet potato fries baked in the oven. You're eating delicious, satisfying meals that are actively working to balance your blood sugar. It's important to clarify that we're talking about a whole food, plant-based diet. You can technically eat a plant-based diet of potato chips, soda, and vegan junk food, and you would not see these benefits. The magic lies in the whole foods, the fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. So, what happens after the 30 days are up? Do you have to be strictly plant-based forever to maintain these benefits? Not necessarily. For many people, this 30-day challenge is a powerful reset and an eye-opener. It teaches you how good your body is designed to feel. You can then decide how to move forward. Maybe you adopt a flexitarian approach, eating plant-based most of the time. Maybe you go fully plant-based for good. The key is that you've now experienced the power you have over your own health. This isn't just theory. It's backed by a mountain of scientific evidence. Major studies have shown that plant-based diets are incredibly effective for not just preventing, but in some cases, even reversing type 2 diabetes. It gives you a sense of control over your health that is truly empowering. If you're someone who worries about your blood sugar, or if you have a family history of diabetes, or even if you're just curious about optimizing your health, a 30-day plant-based challenge could be one of the best things you ever do for yourself. It's a journey of discovery, and the destination is a healthier, more vibrant you. Think about it. 30 days to potentially change the entire trajectory of your health. It's a small investment for a lifetime of rewards. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on how to live your healthiest life. Have you ever tried a plant-based diet? Let me know about your experience in the comments below.